Good morning. I'm just my name is Neil Lewis. I am starting my own podcast that will focus primarily on Memphis issues, news, culture, the politics going on in the city, so on and so forth. Um, a little bit about myself. I'm a military child, grew up all over the place. Uh, Went to the Marine Corps myself, and in 2005 ended up here in the Memphis area. And I've lived here pretty much ever since. I got a job with the VA after the fact and moved to DC for 2 years in 2012, and I think came back or late 2011 and came back in 2013. But I was here all the time while I was in the DC area. I love Memphis. I love everything about the city. I like the history of the city, not everything that went on, you know, while this during the city's history, but I love this city. I like the energy in the city. Initially, when I moved to Memphis, I moved out to East Memphis, and then I got a chance to move downtown, and I stayed in the downtown area. And I've lived here, owned a house here, so on and so forth. So I've been in the Memphis area for about 19 years. I have a pretty good idea of what's going on. I have a lot of good friends in the area also. I just love what the city represents to me. Now there is a lot of things that people I think have a bad misconception about the city overall. And so that's part of the thing that we want to discuss here on this platform. Right now, the platform is called Direction Forward Memphis. Eventually, I'm going to end up having to change the name of the platform, so please bear with me. Obviously on YouTube, that's the name of the platform, but we'll end up changing it because there's already other entities here locally in the city that kind of have a similar name, and I don't want to get crossed up with those people. But I'm sure that they're all out there doing good things. Direction Forward Memphis. I just feel like Memphis could be moving in a forward direction. So I'm going to do a daily podcast. I'll do a daily podcast, and it's just going to be a basic platform talking about the news that's going on in the city, things that have happened that particular or that previous day, the current day. Paying attention to what's going on with the Memphis City Council, the mayor's office, things that might not be right in the city politically that can improve the lives of everybody in this city. So we won't be a ratchet channel or anything like that. I mean, I'm hoping that everybody will be able to relate. But at the end of the day, I just want to have my voice be heard on this platform. So I left. I worked at the VA, like I said, and went to the DC area. Came back to the Memphis area and worked here from 2013 to 2022, and then left the VA. I have a technology background. I actually was in the IT department in Memphis at the Memphis VA, and now I've left that position to start my own business, and I'll get into that a little bit more as we move along. But hopefully we can have a little bit of fun, create a community where we all can kind of voice our opinions, something that's on the ground level for anybody outside of the Memphis area that has a misconception about the things that are going on or the people that exist in the city. That's the biggest thing. I see a lot of things online, on Twitter, on YouTube, just the things that people say where the misrepresentation of a few represent the whole. That's not the case. I don't want to put a crosshair on my back either. I'm a regular individual, just making it little by little. And, hey, I enjoy my life as it is right now, and I always plan to grow and become bigger. But I've always wanted Memphis to be home base, and that's exactly what it will be. So I set up my own little platform to get my points across. So next video that we have, that's exactly what we'll do. We'll be looking into the news going on in the city right now, and I think we're also going to look at the most recent Memphis City Council meeting and see what was said during that meeting. If there's anything of consequence for, our viewers, or anything of interest to anybody else out there that kind of wonder what's going on in the Memphis area, that's exactly what we're here to cover. So I hope you all join me, and trust me, the background won't always be like this. We're going to upgrade. We're going to get this thing the way that it needs to be. But I wanted to make sure that I didn't sit on my hands and not say anything or not doing anything. I like to hit the ground running. That's who I am. And that's exactly what we'll do. Eventually, obviously I want to I have a partner that wanted to get into, our conversations have always been interesting. And so he wanted to get into talking about the city as well. I'll bring him on. So hopefully we'll be able to touch all the points that people want to hear. I know the points that are of interest to me. I'm not a nightlife type of person. I'm not, into any foolishness. I am. I'm trying to stay as in the middle of the road as possible, and make sure that I'm doing my best to promote the city, not demote the city. So much love. I appreciate it. If you are here to be a part of this community and platform, thank you. And there will be more to come. Thank you.